Hey guys, don't do this much and damn, hands are greasy, means I've been having fun. And you can see my knuckle. But anyways, I've been doing the valve covers and timing cover on my 2011 XC90 V8. It's got almost 205,000 miles. Most of these engines suffer from the valve covers leaking off the front and the back, and it drips down on top of the alternator, which if you've searched for this video, that's probably why you're here. So I've watched a ton of YouTube videos. I've agonized over doing this job, and my intake was actually leaking and causing my valley to be really wet, and that's where I was burning from. If you can see, I mean, the alternator's dirty, but it's not sopping wet, because let's see here, so this is the top of it, and it is not wet at all. I mean, it's dirty, but it's not wet, which is a very, very, very good thing, and I'm very, very, very happy about it. So I guess I just need to transfer the heat shield and stuff over, and pulling it out here, it was kind of a tipsy tumbler kind of a thing. I did drop the subframe ever so slightly on both sides, and I have the running boards, which I lowered these down a little bit too, and that was just barely enough room to get the alternator out. Oh, and also when I pulled the axle, if you undo the bracket for your brake line and the ABS sensor, and then pull this sensor out of this plastic holder right here, you can move that over, and there's enough slack to where you can pull both of these and just lay it over, get the axle out, and then get the bolt back in. And when you're trying to get up into the alternator, you can just kind of hug the brake rotor and get both arms up in there. I like this much better than having this suspended and it just kind of wobbling, moving around, doing whatever. So, but I'm about ready to start putting the valve covers and stuff on. I just decided, since while I'm here, my watch, apparently it activates if you tap it on the caliper. But anyways, so yeah, I was doing the gaskets, figured I should do the alternator, and well, here we are. And over here, that's all the old gasket, and I mean the valve covers. That one was still pretty pliable. That one's not. You can hear it crunching and snapping. Yeah, I was due. Yeah, very, very dry. Yeah, this one's just falling apart, and then this one I can feel it cracking as it bends. Very little play anymore, but that's why I'm here doing this job. Yeah, just yep. So yeah. It's been fun, even so much fun, I have a second XC90 V8 in the driveway that needs the same job, and I cleaned up the valve covers and everything using some purple power, but yeah, it's all getting ready to go back together, and oh boy, lots of fun. I guess if you all have any questions, just leave a little comment or something. I'll do my best to get back to you. Oh, last little bit. So, my greatest trick, and also when I was trying to remove the harmonic balancer, my impact was spinning the engine. So I got this out when the harmonic balancer was still on, draped it over the engine and used vice grips and got it as tight as I could, pulled down, took the vice grips and clamped it down. And then also when I was getting the alternator out, I used the jacked the engine up, and then while it was up, I got the belt back out, put it around the shaft where the harmonic balancer goes, took this, tugged, and got it where the engine pulled forward just enough to give me a little bit more clearance to wiggle that alternator out. Because let me tell you, it was tight. I do a lot of work on cars, and this is probably by far the hardest alternator I've ever tried to get out. I'm not a professional mechanic by any means. I'm a senior network engineer by day, and I'm just mechanically inclined, and well, here we are. But anyways, hope you enjoyed my first little short video. If you all have any questions, let me know. Thanks for watching. Catch you in a bit.